These are 4 Upwork mistakes that will ruin your career. I've made a few of them and was close to quitting Upwork before getting my first job. I'll show you how to avoid these mistakes and give you some Upwork secret tips that you've never seen before. Alright, here's a question for you. What do you think is the worst thing that can happen to a freelancer on Upwork? Keep your answer in mind because we're going to come back to that. This first mistake takes me back to a time when I first started writing Upwork proposals. I spent hours writing a proposal template with all the best parts of my resume, and I was certain that it was good enough to win jobs on Upwork. Then I started copying and pasting the template into as many jobs as I could find, even if they weren't a perfect match for my skills. But there was one massive problem with my proposals that could have ended my Upwork career before it started. And the scary thing is, most new freelancers never think about this until it's too late. Here's the problem. I had 0 reviews on Upwork, so I put a link to my freelancer.com profile in the proposal to show off the reviews I got there. I had no idea that I was violating Upwork's Terms of Service. Section 3.5 of Upwork's Terms of Use states, you can't promote other organizations, including advertising any other websites, products, or services. Even though I wasn't trying to advertise freelancer.com, my link was breaking that rule. Like most of you, I didn't read Upwork's Terms of Service, because let's be honest, who wants to read all of this? But I found an easy way to avoid this problem, and it's something you've probably never seen before. So I went through Upwork's Terms of Service and I found the most important rules. But man, they were still too complicated. So I used ChatGPT to break them down at a level an 8th grader can understand. And to make your life easier, I put them all on this beautiful Notion page that you can get for free. Just click the link below or head to joshburnstech.com/Upwork rules. Now this next mistake is why clients don't notice you or look at your Upwork proposals. As new Upwork freelancers, we all have something in common. The first version of our profile, portfolio, and proposal is the worst version, and it's so demoralizing when you submit countless proposals that never get viewed by clients. Honestly, I felt like I wasn't good enough, and maybe freelancing just wasn't for me. But then I found something hiding in plain sight that made my profile 100 times better. And it's something you've probably never seen before. Go to the Find Work page on Upwork, select Talent, type Delete Me, and then click Search. At the top of this page, remove Delete Me from the web address, and then hit Enter. Now we have a clean Upwork search without any filters. Select Freelancers under the Talent Type section. Then for the earned amount, select $10,000 or more. Go back to the top, add 2 more zeros to the earned amount filter in the web address and hit Enter. Now we have a list of freelancers who have made more than $1 million on Upwork. Let's say you're good at WordPress, so type in WordPress developer. This will show you the top WordPress freelancers on Upwork. One big mistake that freelancers make is not spending enough time to make their profiles look great, but you can easily avoid that mistake by studying the top freelancers on Upwork. This next mistake is really discouraging for new freelancers, and many end up quitting because of it. I landed a promising job from someone who seemed really good to work with. After a few messages with a client, they sent me a job offer and introduced me to another person I'd be working with. But from the very beginning, communication was a struggle with them. I had to keep reminding them about emails, and I fixed a lot of their mistakes. Then one day when I checked my Upwork account, I couldn't believe what I saw. Without any notice, the manager closed our Upwork contract. But that wasn't the worst part. He gave me a 2-star rating, which looked so bad because all my other reviews were 5 stars. Then he sent me an email complaining about the project taking so long. I felt so bad. I knew it wasn't my fault, but I was never given the chance to explain that. I tried to email and call the manager to clear things up, but he never responded. It was the most stressful thing I've ever faced in my freelance career. But then something happened that turned things around for me. Since I'm a top-rated freelancer, I could delete the bad review and it didn't hurt my job success score. Even though the client wasn't fair, I know I should have been more careful. It was a hard lesson for me, but it helped me develop a system to avoid working with difficult clients. Now, before I say yes to a job, I look into the client's background and talk to them on a call first. And after we talk, they often want to hire me. If you want to see how I get clients to talk with me, there's a free cover letter template that you can look at with the link below. This next mistake is one that 90% of freelancers ignore, and not fixing it can stop you from getting the jobs you want. It's no secret that Upwork is more competitive than ever.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
But I just hired a new freelancer who's only done 4 jobs and made less than $400 on Upwork. Well, there's something special they did that caught my attention, and I'll teach you how to do it too. Okay, go to the Find Work page on Upwork, click on Jobs, type in what you're good at, and then click Search. Next, click on Advanced Search. Type your skill in the title search box, and then click the search button. We can also search for similar job names. For instance, many of the jobs I've worked on are labeled MS SQL instead of SQL Server. To search for both job names, I can type or, copy SQL Server, and then replace it with MS SQL. Also, sometimes MS SQL is written with a space in it, so let's add that version too. Let's go ahead and type or, copy the last title, paste it, and then add a space. Click search, and I typically don't limit my search to just US jobs. With that setting on, there are only 6 jobs available, but if I turn it off, now we have 68 jobs. Okay, let's add some more filters. I want to see jobs that pay at least $90 an hour or more, and fixed price jobs that pay at least $1,000 or more. We'll skip the other options for now, and I'll explain why in a bit. Now let's save our search. You can rename it if you want, but I like seeing what I search for, so I'm keeping the name. Now click the Save button. Go back to the Find Work page, and you'll see the saved search. Make sure you have it selected, then click on the 3 dots and select RSS. Make sure to keep this page open because we'll need to copy the web address soon. One of the best ways to make money on Upwork is to be among the first 5 people to send a job proposal. I'm about to show you a tool that will help you stand out on Upwork and save you a lot of time when looking for jobs. Trust me, this will change your life as a freelancer. Okay, after you sign up, click on Create Zap. Let's name it Upwork Automation, and then select Trigger and select RSS by Zapier. For the event, choose New Item and Feed, and then click Continue. Go back to the Upwork page we left open and copy the web address. Now paste it in the box that says Feed URL. After that, click Refresh Fields, and then click Continue. Click Test Trigger. Choose any option that shows up. Let's select New Item in Feed A. Continue with selected records. Now select the Gmail option. For the event, choose Send Email, and then click Continue. Connect your Gmail account, and then click Continue. Now type in the email where you'd like to get notifications about Upwork jobs. Use the Gmail account that you just linked for the From part. For the subject, write New Upwork Job Alert. For the body, add the title, press Enter 2 times, add the link, press Enter 2 times, and then add the description. And then click Continue. Okay, click Test Step, and then look in your email. You'll see the email about a new job, and if you want to apply, Just click the link in the email. By applying early, you have a better chance to stand out and get noticed by the client. Now, if you want to be notified immediately and apply before most freelancers, go back to Zapier, click on Add Step, and then click Slack. For the event type, choose the option that says Send Channel Message, and then click Continue. Then log in to your personal Slack account. If you don't already have one, then you can set one up for free. Then in your Slack account, create a channel, and let's name it Upwork Job Alerts. Then on Zapier, sign in to your Slack account and allow Zapier to use it. Select the Upwork Job Alerts channel, write the same message that we used for the email, title, link, and description. Then scroll down, click Continue, and then click Test Step. It worked. I got the message in Slack and a notification on my phone too. Back on Zapier, before you hit publish, make sure that your Upwork search is really specific. This way you won't get too many job alerts that fill up your inbox.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
From my job search, I get about 3 to 5 job alerts in my email and on Slack each week, which is easy to handle. Now let's click publish. This will make looking for jobs on Upwork completely automated and save you a lot of time. If you can be one of the first 10 freelancers to submit a job proposal, then your chances of being noticed increase dramatically. But there's something else the freelancer did that had an even bigger impact on my decision to hire them. So check out this deep dive where I'll show you what it is and how you can use it to win jobs on Upwork.